All right, good morning. It's day 53. Lolli and I are heading from Katahdin Stream Campground parking lot down to Abol Bridge area. Don dropped us off this morning, so we are doing a slack pack. A little over 10 miles, I think, doing our slack pack. And after that, when Don meets us down there at Abol Bridge, we will be picking up our full packs and then heading into the 100-mile wilderness. A little intimidating sounding, that's for sure, but we anticipate approximately 10 days it will take us if we're doing 10 miles a day. But yeah, so exciting and a little nervous all at the same time. Beautiful morning. I'm going to turn this around. There you go. Beautiful morning out here. Couldn't ask for better weather. Said a little prayer, Lolli and I. She led us in prayer this morning before we took off, and all is going to be great. Another beautiful day out here in God's creation. And I'll tell you, if it was all like this, we've got it made, baby. We did end up taking a 0 yesterday. Since we had summited Katahdin on Friday and we were so sore on Saturday, we took a 0 and then went ahead and did our, today started our slack pack and then full pack into the 100-mile wilderness. It's really a beautiful forest here. So pretty. Going through a little bog area here. And you can see this is what we're walking on right now. So, pretty neat. Whoa, that one moved a little bit when I stepped on it. Oh, how cool is this? Coming across a little bit of a river here.
Pretty good, except we just kind of went about a mile the wrong way because we're going to So we thought it was going to be a scoot off of the trail.
How pretty it is.
Give him back a mile.
Get rid of it.
Oh my goodness.
Did you guys do it yesterday?
Incredible. We did it 2 days ago. When did
Oh
you
yeah,
do
that's
it?
right.
2
That's
days ago
right.
as
Yeah.
well?
No, we.
Yeah, how pretty.
Did you do it yesterday?
Wow, what a beautiful trail this has been. Definitely roots, but overall it's like we're walking in pine straw pillows and it feels so great on the feet to have the softness of all those pine needles. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful walk through here. It's our first uphill. First uphill so far today. I know after we pick up our big packs, get them on, we have a pretty steep climb going up into the 100-mile wilderness. Gosh, this is nice. All these pine needles. This is so nice. I'm sure when it's wet, it's not really nice. Probably pretty slippery. But for right now, this is great. Feels great on the feet. Look at that white blaze. Yeah, baby. I still can't get over. I made it up and down Katahdin. There are a lot of different trails you can take going up or down, but we stayed right on the Appalachian Trail the whole time. I think in the park it's called the Hunt Trail. Oh, the smell of that pine is so nice. So very nice. Abol Pond Connector. JCT Abol Pond Trail. You want so bad for the camera to be able to capture what I'm seeing, but it's just not going to happen. This is just simply amazing. Might be able to see a body of water down here. I can see it through the trees. Alright, so you'll see off to the left here is a blue blaze right there. That's not what we want. We want a white blaze, so we'll look in the other direction. How cool to get this tree, the roots have grown right around this boulder. How cool that is. Pretty tall pine tree there. That is so neat looking. I bet that'd make for a neat jigsaw puzzle. There's not much room to walk all the way around it, but that is so cool. That is just too cool. All right, this area here is called Little Niagara Falls. A little bit of the mountains in the background there. Little Niagara Falls. It's beautiful. Stop here, have a little bit to drink, have a snack before we head on back to the trail. This was only about 120 feet off the trail. Wasn't that far at all. There you have it. So beautiful. Alright, this one is called Big Niagara Falls. The one earlier was Little Niagara Falls. This is Big Niagara Falls up here. You could see earlier in this video, on the side of the rock there's somebody's gear. So it must have been pretty wet and they're laying it out to dry. Alright, continuing to follow the white blaze. A little bit of a climb here coming up. Very thankful it's still slack packing. Give you an idea. This came up from down there. You can see a little bit of that stream over there. All right, so the sign is showing Appalachian Trail south to the right, high water bypass, 0.9 miles around. You could go to the left if you want, but looking over here, this would be, obviously the river must run really high, maybe after the snow melt off, some good rains. But I think we might be able to head over on this way. Maybe not straight across where the big boulder is there, but I think if we head up this way, we'll be able to make our way across. I'm not going to hang on to my phone and try and do it. Sorry. So we made it across without any issues. That was good. From what I understand in New England, they are very kind about putting some of those high water bypasses in so that you can always take a trail around, come out further downstream maybe, or upstream to help you get around the high water. Yeah, so it was a very, very pretty area. We're still continuing right along the side of the, I'm guessing Katahdin stream. I don't really know if that's the name, but we're still continuing right along the side of it. Ouch. overall it has been a very rooty trail. Root, R-O-O-T-Y trail. Still following along the stream here. Look at how beautiful this is. Continuing to make our way from Katahdin stream campground area to Abol Bridge. That's spelled A-B-O-L. But still making our way down to Abol Bridge. We are going to reassess at that point if we will try and find a campsite there for the night, or if we will go ahead and carry on another 3-point-some miles to the first lean-to within the 100-mile wilderness. When we get to the Abol Bridge, that's where we pick up our big packs from Don, and we are through slack packing at that point for at least until we get out of the 100-mile wilderness. So we'll see how we feel, if we think we'll be able to handle the 3 miles with our full packs on after we've done these 10 slack packing. It wouldn't be bad if it was flat, but there's a big elevation gain, big hill to climb as soon as we put our big packs on. More of this beautiful river here. It's so nice when we're hiking beside it and you get to come to an open spot like this and actually see it. I haven't looked at the map lately, so I'm not sure how far away we are from Abol Bridge, but I know each step is bringing us closer. The bugs haven't been too bad. There was a little bit of a swampy area back there. I could hear them buzzing around, but overall they haven't been too bad. I was expecting it to be a lot worse. Oh. I'm tired already, and we don't even have full packs on. All right, so we are crossing the bridge here. We just left Abol general store, or Abol general store. I want you to see the mountain range up there. Hopefully I can get that range in. The beautiful mountain range up there. I'm not sure if that's Katahdin, and that's what we climb, but baby, it sure looks like it is. It's beautiful. All right, this is it. We're leaving civilization and heading into the 100-mile wilderness. Oh, cool. I like this sign here. So Hurd Brook, 3.3 miles. That's about the area we're going. Joe Mary Road. That is going to be our first food drop. We have a hostel dropping food for us, so we don't have to carry 10 days worth of food, or 5 days. And what do we have up here? I can't even read that tiny little print. But whatever it may be. But it looks like we are headed into the 100-mile wilderness. We've made it. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to get this far. We have about 3.5 miles to go to get to where we're going to pitch our tent for the night. So, well, our tents. She has hers, I have mine. But yeah, how cool this is going to be. Next 10 days. In the wilderness. I hope I'm excited about it, as excited about it at the end as I am right now in the beginning. I don't know, 10 days, no shower. We'll see how it goes. Welcome back to the trail with your 35-pound weight pack on your back. I definitely have it packed wrong. It's leaning too far back on me. I must have some heavier stuff towards the back and not towards the front of the pack. I gotta change that up so it's more towards my back and not away from my back. But here we are at 100-mile wilderness. Yeah, there's our blaze. We've got this. We can do this. This is so pretty going through here in the 100-mile wilderness, the beginning of it. We do know we're going to but have quite a steep climb before we get to our lean-to for the evening. Whoa. Simone Biles. Look out, here I come on this balance beam. This is my first time carrying a full pack since the 2nd of April. I was always afraid to put it on and try it before I actually came out here because I didn't know if it would be worse on my foot, so I didn't even try it. Now that I'm out here, I have no choice but to continue on and finish this. So that's the good part. We're taking it nice and slow. Not even sure we'll do 10 miles a day. We do have a couple points where we're going to have our food dropped off. One of the hostels that's at the southern end of the 100-mile wilderness is going to do a food drop for us. So we'll carry 3 days worth of food now. When they drop food off, that'll be another 3 days. And then further up the line, they're going to drop it to us again. And that'll be another 3 days. And with the heavier load on my back, this balancing can be a little challenging at times. Thank God for trekking poles to help me stop from totally falling over. Hopefully I don't speak too soon about that. All right, there we go. Here we made it. Okay, this must be our ascent. Starting to climb up. Oh, these roots. Oh my glory. All the roots. That's what's been hurting my foot some, are all the roots. All right, I'll try to film as much as I can, but going up these boulders with the full pack, I might not be able to do it. But we'll see how much I can do here. It just looks so strange, all these boulders. Only one did I have to climb on, but looks like I might be able to get around them. I was telling Lolli earlier that I'm going to have to rearrange my backpack. For some reason I am way too top heavy and my weight keeps shifting on me. So it keeps knocking me side to side. I did catch my foot on a root earlier and down I went. But the good thing is I was able to turn sideways and land on my pack when I fell and not fall literally on my face. So that was good. No injuries, no scratches. Nice soft pine needles. But we continue to slowly go up a hill here. We were discussing how hot it became as soon as we got away from the river. There's absolutely no wind. And the air is just heavy as I'll get up. And it is hot. It is hot. We've probably met easily 9 northbound thru-hikers who will summit Katahdin either tomorrow or on Tuesday. But so far we've met 9 people. So at the end of their hike. How awesome is that? What a good feeling. And I know I'm going to shed a lot of tears when I make it to my finish line of the library at Damascus, Virginia. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. The sun gets right in that screen. Okay, hopefully it's not too dark and that you can see. We continue to climb. What hill or mountain, I don't know, but we continue to climb. I know one thing, I'm ready to be settled down with my tent up and maybe eating some meal and getting ready for bed. All right, so we're about half a mile from our stop for the evening. Came across this stream. Somebody was kind enough to put that leaf in there so you could put your water bottle underneath it, enough to fill it up. And now we have enough water to make dinner for the evening, breakfast in the morning, and still have water to drink. Worked out perfect. All right, we have made it to the Hurd Brook Lean-to. That's it over there. A couple folks already here have started a fire. This is my setup for the night. Right here, a little bit of a hill. I'll have to, when I get up out of the other side, because trying to get up this little bit of a slope is not going to work for me. But yeah, all should be good. Set up for the night, go make some dinner, get in the tent, strip down, use my wipes to get all cleaned up, and put the night clothes on and call it a day, because I am ready to relax. Definitely ready to relax. Well, this is the area. Lolly's got her tent all set up. She got a nice vestibule on hers. That's awesome. Go up the trail there to the privy, but just surrounded by the woods. The smoke is nice in the sense it keeps the mosquitoes away. I'm going to go up the trail here a little bit and see the privy. I think I might go make my dinner. Make sure my headlamp is out, because when I get up in the middle of the night. So it makes it nice that at least you have a privy to use. You don't have to dig a cat hole. You know, who knows how nice it is in there, but at least it's a privy. Well, maybe I should just go ahead and check it out while I'm here, instead of having to do it at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there's one thing you can smell that it's a privy. But okay. Alrighty. There you go. There you have it. It is a privy. We'll lock it back up. Locked back up. Oh man, I bet I'm going to sleep great tonight. Once I get my night clothes on. You know, you wipe down. I just have little body wipes I use just to wipe the sweat off, kind of thing. I think once you wipe down and you get in the tent, got the sides up so the little bit of a breeze can come through, some air. It's going to be so nice. So very, very nice. Good sleeping. And enjoy this tonight and tomorrow, because Tuesday the rain is coming in. So Tuesday through Sunday, showing rain. Couldn't see the forecast after that. Well, good morning. It's day 54, the 29th of July. We are just starting out pretty much in the 100-mile wilderness. We're at the very first lean-to at the northern end. So today we're not sure if we're going to hike 11.1 miles to the next lean-to, or if it's early enough and we're feeling great, we might move on to the lean-to after that, which would be about 19 miles. But it's been a wonderful morning. It was a great night sleeping. I do get restless when I'm super tired, but overall I think I slept good. Had our breakfast, or my breakfast, getting ready to head out. Turn this around, get an idea. Look at, that's northbound on the trail. But yeah, it was a nice, I had my tent set up over, back up in a spot over there. This is the Hurd, H-U-R-D, Brook Lean-to. Right here, they don't call them shelters, they call them lean-tos for some reason up this way. But they look like a shelter to me. Yep, so that's it. Again, didn't stay in the shelter, just stayed in the tent. What is a beautiful area. Beautiful, beautiful area. We'll be heading south down the trail. There are a bunch of rocks down this way, which is where the stream was to fill up our water bottles. I'll do a quick video when I get down that way. But again, a beautiful day, and away we go. All right, and this is the area where I got the water supply from. You can see it's flowing. It was deep enough for the bottle to fit under there. That's it. And this is literally what we are trying to climb across right now to get to the other side. Oh, it is a hot, humid morning. It makes me wonder how long my phone will keep working because of the moisture in the air. It's just so humid. But we have a bit of a climb this morning, nothing too bad. It's a nice gradual ascent. Yep, that's about it. I don't have much more to say. All right, looks like we've got some stairs to climb. It's a little hard to see with the way the sun is hitting the stones, reflecting in the camera here, but it was very kind of these people to volunteers to stack rocks up like this for us. We have about a mile of uphill climbing before we level off a little bit, climb a little more, and then start down. And you start to feel every step of it. I am definitely feeling the pain of Maine. Holy gee. It goes on forever and ever. I think how pretty it can be when you see all the fallen trees like that over there. Just all laying around a beautiful forest. Beautiful forest. Continue with a lot of roots. Right now it's a nice, I'll call it flat elevation. Or not any elevation maybe. But it's very a nice change. We just did a bit of a steep uphill, a little downhill, and kind of, I don't know, a minor descent. Every now and then it levels out. But hopefully you can see it's all these roots are navigating over, around. Not under, obviously, but over and around. Have to be very mindful of picking the feet up higher than normal. Oh, I did forget to mention yesterday that a local couple that we saw right before we got to Abol Bridge, they were telling us the haziness that we saw when we were up on Katahdin and that we were seeing yesterday whenever we got a good distant view, is from the wildfires out in California. All the smoke is starting to show up here now. So they said it'll be hazy like that for several days. But we do have rain coming in tomorrow. Tomorrow being Tuesday. Supposed to rain Tuesday through Sunday. That's the farthest I could see out on my weather app. So there won't be too many views after today. But I can guarantee one thing, the roots aren't going anywhere. That's for sure. And our occasional mud pit. Oh, look at that. See if I can zoom in on this. Little mushroom. How nice to come to this beautiful open area after that tough climb. Find a good spot up here to take the pack off, sit down for a little bit. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. What's going to be even more amazing is finding out exactly where the trail goes. So I think from up here, we're supposed to be able to have a view of Katahdin. But again, pretty hazy day. They were saying the smoke from the fires have come in. Oh, that's Katahdin over there. So the trail has gone from roots to a bunch of rocks. But yep, again it was a lot of roots and now it's all this rocky stuff. At least these are big boulders, not the small ones that get under your feet and hurt. This is pretty neat again. So at least they have the white blazes here. We just ran around in circles for a few minutes because we couldn't figure out what path to take when we got to that big open area. But after some false leads, we finally found the blaze and headed in the right direction. I wonder if this stuff gets really slippery when it's wet. It's starting to sprinkle out. Not fully raining, but it is definitely sprinkling a little bit. Not sure how long I'll be able to keep my phone out as far as on my fanny pack. The maintenance team here does a good job of keeping the moss off the trail here. Ooh, let's take a look at these prints. I wonder if that's bear. I don't know. Looks like kind of a sharp. I don't think I can get it close enough of it. Sharp little pointy parts to it. This has been a really tough day. We're only going, I think, 11.1 miles today, but it has just been a really tough day. I mean, I'm not even sure we're averaging 1.5 miles per hour. I know we're not even averaging 2 miles per hour, but it's just, it's been really a very hard day. And they say the northern end of the 100-mile wilderness is mild compared to the southern end of it. So Lord knows how we're going to get through that end. I mean, obviously we will make it. We are determined women, and we shall make it. But it is, right now, it is just, this is very difficult. I'm having a hard time. Oh, awesome. A nice mud bog to go through down here. Whoa. Let's see if we can get through this without falling. You will know if I fall, that's for sure. Alright, we're coming up to a lake as soon as I can get over all of this. There we go. And come up to a lake. That's very pretty out there. I don't think my phone is picking up how steep this is. Well, I just passed my 500-mile mark with flip-floppers. Since you're not doing a straight through hike, there aren't any markers along the way or anything to let you know, but with keeping my mileage, I have reached 500. So when I get to the lean-to, we're going to go ahead and make a little 500 symbol, and I'll take a picture of that. But we're exhausted. We're close to the lean-to for the evening, and we'd just like to get there. So I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk 1,697.3 more. So, whew, what a milestone. All right, here we are coming to our finish of 11.1 miles today. That felt like 211.1. With the lean-to over there, got a little stream going on here. Somebody's got a nice tent spot right up there on the hill. Very nice. But yeah, it'd be nice if we hear this water running all night. It's always pretty soothing to me to hear it running. The creek water there. We finally made it. And now across these logs, but I am not going to use my camera for this. Alright, tonight I am staying at the Appalachian Trail Rainbow Stream Lean-to. So we came from the Hurd Brook Lean-to, so 11.5 mile day is what the sign is saying. But on our map it shows like 11.1. But just to give you an idea, that's what the lean-to looks like. I'll show you, if it's not too dark, a close-up of what the logs look like in there. So that's what we sleep on. Have the air mattress blown up, sleeping bag liner. It's a little warm right now. I'll open up my sleeping bag a little later because I know once your body temperature cools down, the sun goes down, you start getting a little chilly. But yeah, I just got my stuff kind of spread out there, and then Lolli is down at the other end. And it's nice because right from here you've got your campfire, and then you got your stream right down there to go ahead and get all the water you need right down there.